Hey, what's up guys? How you doing today? Welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's your guy Igor here. Okay, well, probably you know that already. Today I want to talk about Uber and does it suck to be an Uber driver? In 2018, it's almost, well, it's going to be 2019 very soon. So, does Uber suck? By the way, hey Uber, thanks for watching this channel because I got a chance to talk to Uber guys in Calgary and they are watching this channel as well apparently. So hey Uber, how are you? I hope you're going to enjoy this video because I'm going to share some news and some insights that I have on Uber. So does it suck to be an Uber driver in 2018, 2019? Really, it's all up to you. I know drivers, you know guys, I drive for Uber, but I also take Uber. And I've seen 3 out of 5 drivers who are complaining about how much they are making. They were saying that they make $3,000 to $4,000 a month here in Calgary. I know in some provinces and in some cities in Canada you'd make more. For example, Toronto, you would probably make more. But those people would complain. And it sucks if you complain a lot. That's what I think. Yeah, Uber drivers are not the highest paid jobs, but what can you expect from being a driver? You don't require any specific education for that. You don't require a master's degree or anything. You can do it part-time. What I think Uber is, it's like a pond with fish, where you can catch fish, you can make enough money to support yourself and your family as a part-time, as a flexible job. That's the best opportunity for Uber, the part-time and flexibility, right? You can work whenever you want to, you can work few days a month, you can work few days, I don't know, in a week or a few hours in a month if you don't have time. That's the best thing. So you can be a student, you can do this kind of things, but making lots of money, well, you should get some job in oil and gas and better management position. Then of course I will tell you that, yeah, if you are a senior manager who decided to quit his job for an Uber, that's a bad decision. Other than that, you actually make less money if you complain a lot. What I noticed is lots of drivers who complain, they actually get less tips. That's the secret. Never complain to your customers. You can complain to other Uber drivers. Yeah, they're like Friday before the long weekend here in Calgary. It sucked. The day totally sucked. You would expect more people going to pubs, but everyone went traveling. It's sunny, nice weather. Everyone went hiking instead of drinking. So yeah, there was lots and lots of Uber drivers who were driving part-time out on the road and not enough customers. That Friday last week sucked, and I agree with that. Other than that, there are days when it's extremely busy. Sometimes it surges like crazy and you can make $35 an hour on that day. And you don't feel like going home even if you're driving too much because you just keep on making money. And it's very difficult to stop when you know, Uber is working in such a way that you can see your income as you drive. Now you start to see that you make $35 an hour and you are driving for past 4 or 5 hours, you're like, damn it, I worked at my regular job for so many hours, 8 hours, and now I'm driving that much. I don't feel like driving, but you're making good money and you don't feel like quitting. Sometimes you have to stop even when it's good like that, because it's just dangerous for you and your passengers to do it. And I don't think it's illegal to drive too much of, I don't know the legalities of this. I'm not saying safety first, but oh my god guys, I just sat down here. Now I cannot get up. I was just sitting for too long trying to record this video, guys. Uber is still doing pretty fine. I even went to Uber Green Light Hub to find out how they are doing. So what had happened in Calgary, like they wouldn't say that information, but it's from my experience. There are more drivers than necessary right after Stampede, because Uber is always trying to hire as many drivers as possible for the Stampede event here in Calgary. And once it's over, for the next 1.5 months, maybe 2-3 months maximum, there'll be too many drivers on the road. Eventually Uber drivers, there are not too many drivers who are like me, who are going to be driving more than a year. Lots of people just drive part-time, they get another job, they don't want to spend their personal time driving part-time for Uber as an extra hours. If they get some other higher paid job, they would just quit Uber. And Uber always needs more drivers. So They hire a lot for Stampede, then within the next 3 months lots of people are going to just go away, and again Uber becomes busier and you start making more money. So don't get discouraged, especially in summers, because in summers people like to walk, people would rather take transit just to enjoy it, and in winter in Canada that's when it gets tough, cold, and it sucks in winter to be without a vehicle. So you need to take an Uber. Rather than complaining to the customers you're driving, you tell them something positive about your experience with Uber. It creates that kind of a service for them that the passengers would actually like you more and they would pay you more, because they are there to enjoy the service they're getting and not to hear somebody complain and spoil their day by complaining, you know. I drove with many drivers and I pretended to be like a passenger. Well, I used Uber by myself. I use it sometimes. As I drive, I also use Uber sometimes, because you want to go out with your friends, you want to go to a pub, you would get Uber because you want to be drinking driving, right? So yeah, I had people complaining to me and I did not want to tip those people, because as an Uber driver myself I feel bad to listening to this kind of thing. I feel bad for those people who are not happy with what they're doing, and I don't want to pay them because they screw up my mood as well. Same thing with other passengers. Rather than complaining, what you have to do is print out the cards. Do you have your personal cards? Print out your visit cards. Invite those people to drive for Uber. Give them your information so they can use it and you as a referral for their driving. You would get paid for that an extra money, extra bonus, and they would get their bonuses as well. So rather than complaining, think out of the box and you're going to actually make more money. Print out those cards. That's the best way to do it. Better than having websites, better than doing anything. As you're driving full-time, have those cards ready, say how awesome it is, what you like about it, and you're going to start making more money by just getting more tips and inviting people to drive for Uber, because that's the way how this business model is working, guys. So to answer your question, does it suck to be an Uber driver? And right now, this year, it's not. It's pretty good job. It's not as much money as when it was first year when Uber started here in Calgary, and first year when it started in Toronto. Rideshare, when they just moving into the market, that's when you should be driving the most. That's when the people start making the most money. Those experienced drivers who are drove at that time and driving now, those are the ones who are going to complain the most, because they know the difference of what they used to make versus what they're making right now. The competition is growing, but the market is getting busier. Uber is bringing in more customers, more people are becoming aware, and it gets busier for everyone. So it fluctuates in a year. As I said, last Friday just sucked, but it doesn't mean the next Friday is going to be bad, and sometimes it goes surging. So it doesn't suck to be an Uber driver, you just have to be patient. The first few weeks or a few months after Stampede, don't even think of making high money. When the snow starts in Canada, that's when everything goes crazy, surging, everyone starts calling for Uber, and that's when you start making good money. So over the summer it's more fun to drive, but you're making less money. That's what I want to say. It doesn't suck, it's pretty good. You still get a steady income, part-time. I'm doing it part-time, you can do it full-time or part-time, whichever you like, the way you like. As a student, as a homestaying mom, you can find a time to make extra income, and this is awesome. Like, you know, I could complain about Uber as much as I want to, but like no employer here in Canada gives you that, like other than Uber, gives you the flexibility of working your own schedule on your own basis without a boss behind your back. So I wouldn't want that to go away. It's an awesome opportunity. Like, why would someone say we don't want Uber here? It's great for passengers and for those people who are trying to make extra income. So if you're planning to drive for Uber, if you're a new driver, never drove, planning to subscribe to drive for Uber, and you want to get the bonus because you would have to spend your own money to sign up to drive for Uber, I'll leave a referral link right under this video with all of my information. If you even started the process, you're a new driver, you're just starting the process, get my information, get your bonus even retroactively. You have some period of time to do that. Get your referral bonuses, because it's going to cover your expenses. In Alberta you have to get class 4 license, in Ontario it's slightly easier, but you still have to go through the different kind of background checks, getting your commercial driver's license plate and all of that stuff. So make sure you claim that bonus because Uber does give it away. It's only from driver to driver. And let me know your experience, how you're driving for Uber right now. Do you feel that it sucks versus what it was before, or do you feel it's better? If you sign up, did you drive for a long time? Share your experience in the comments below and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Have a good one, guys. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Check out this video and subscribe to this channel. And also I want to let you know, those of you who are planning to come to Canada, Uber doesn't sponsor, they don't provide the paperwork, and they don't qualify for immigration, so there is no point of contacting them or sending me your resume because I'm not a recruiter for them, guys. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.